very, very well towards the late game.
Yeah, and if you're curious why they picked the Oracle, it's mostly as a Kunkka counter. You can just cast your second skill on somebody when
Potentially 3 ranged heroes nearby to secure the farm for Drow as well as harass him, but hey, there might be a fight down at this bottom rune. They drop the acid spray right away. Seoma takes big damage, but so does Big Num. He's gonna try to make it back to the high ground, but the Oracle goes down first. Arcane Bolts chase him down, and Void will make it a 1-for-1. First blood is drawn by Kunkka, and they're gonna chase down Solo. Likely to catch him here. Torrent will connect, and it will be Timbersaw that gets credit for the second. So PR getting an op.
it's a little too early to say if anybody's winning.
Yeah. And Brood, of course, in the off lane up against Sven. Seems like it's an okay start for FN. He's cleaving away, and Brood will certainly be able to leech, have some presence in the lane, but definitely not going to be able to like free farm against a Sven as we see a little battle for the top rune breakout. Oracle's rotating over. They're going to go on to J4. He's in deep on Solo. Might be able to find this kill. He does.
Nicely done. That
Will
was really good
not
for him
get
they
it
turned.
first, but still.
Really bad in the safe lane too. That's Sven is 23-4 compared to Brood's 9.
Ooh.
They're actually losing like a lot of their lanes right now.
Yeah, even Timber is barely keeping pace with the Void and just a little bit behind. Gotham's like the only one keeping pace. Everyone else is definitely starting to fall behind. Big Num.
Reactive armor so he won't die, but
Uh-oh. This could actually be a kill here. They're going to dive in past the tier 1. Arcane Bolt comes flying through, and Solo picks up another kill for Vega. That'll tie it up 3.
movement speed. There's some slow heroes that are a little bit faster than this, like 335. So he's just skipping boots and putting all of that money into stats that his arcane bolts do more damage.
Yeah, rotation up top onto Sven. They will pull out an arc. X marks the spot. They've already used the Torrent. He's just going to try to run for it, and he might actually make it. The extra armor from the tower helping him out a little bit against the wave of terror, and he'll be good. Now on the other side, same with the Slayer coming in. He actually gets a kill on the Venge. Wow, Fortune's End sets that up, but it may cost him his life. Torrent will connect, and they'll go 1-for-1. Stun from Sven comes out just a little bit too late. It will be 4-4. Oh, Solo picks up a haste rune down bottom. Yeah, he's going to go down on the Gotham, who's already pretty low. Mag's been putting a lot of damage on him. This will be hard for the Timbersaw to survive. He's a 2-1-2 build right now, but the haste rune means Solo can just chase him down to Timbuk2 and back. Healing south will help pick him up. Solo in just a little too deep. He might be fast, but he is squishy. And a rotation from J4 helps secure the tree line. Now they're going to turn the other way and see if they can bump into the Kunkka. And it looks like he'll make it out just in time. Oh, no one actually got him. He's very fast here. He's got Windlace as well as Brown Boots, but they have a lot of damage. Fortune's End to follow up. Skywrath will get credit for that one. 2 points in the Arcane Bolt. Boy, does it...
Path of webs from the offlane all the way to mid. That way they can just show up randomly and contribute the extra nuke to try to get a kill.
Yep. And maybe some spiders nearby as well. It looks like Timber might get bumped into here. Mag does have a Chrono. Not going to use it quite yet. Time dilation first. There we go. 3-on-1. They should have more than enough damage to bring down Gotham as no one sits outside of the Chrono. There's some of that burst damage you were talking about, Purge. Nice first Chrono there from Mag to set up an easy kill.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Solo doing some damage top. That should be a dead hero.
Oh, yeah. Cheshire Cat could be in some trouble as well. That's a dire sentry ward. Moving to a Radiant now.
Is this theirs?
Cat and Solo going to part ways, and it looks like Solo might live. He makes it out of the web. Cheshire Cat actually drops down another one. He wants to commit to this. More spider babies come out, and he will actually secure the kill on the Skywrath Mage. Who do they catch?
Does it matter? Didn't kill anybody.
Yeah, that's pretty true. They'll find YW. That's a dead Kunkka. Easy peasy.
Sky gets the
potential with the HOD, not just because of the stacking, but it also just lets you rice very easily, you know, because it's 8-click in the jungle. And now with the Blink Dagger Echo Saber, they've got a lot of burst damage. Got him down bottom, going to fall victim to it. More bashes coming out from Mag as they secure the kill. Solo getting
an easy kill too. Once you have 4 points in Ancient Seal, 6 seconds of silence against Timbersaw, and you amplify your magic damage by that much with Veil on top. Scarlet Selena essentially.
Yep, no one. Almost gets ganked up top, but FN just goes charging in, pops the God Strength, does get stunned. Maybe a little too bold here, almost finishes off YW. Now the False Promise comes from the Oracle. That'll buy him some time. Silence on to Gotham, and they get these kills. Sven will die to the False Promise. My gosh, it's not enough. Now they lose their Oracle as well. It's a misplay from Vega. They're going to drop 2 right away, and now they just need to get out of here. No one caught by an X. Got him going in for more damage. Looks like Drow will live. Chronosphere comes out, and that will set up the kill onto Timbersaw. Alpha Void just walks away. Another X-Torrent combo. He does not have the mana for Time Walk. We'll just barely get it there in time, and that's where it will end.
To burst out an important hero during the Chronosphere. I mean, there's a lot of actually good uses of Arcane Pike this game.
YW walks right into Solo, takes huge damage. Veil of Discord comes out. Mag joins the party saying, hey, I want some assist gold here too. But it's a solo kill by Solo bit. But the Brood not going to be an easy gank here. He's just going to walk all over these high ground.
Yeah, that's what they're looking for. They definitely want to find Brood here. He saw the spiders. Oh man, Oracle has died.
It's destroyed by Gotham. They might deploy the Chrono for this. Swap from J4, stun onto Mag. Gotham might still make it out. Okay. Chrono gets dropped. They kill the Venge. And they should have plenty of damage to bring down Gotham as well. Drow on the high ground ends up being a beautiful position for Vega.
Vega's solo on Gareth Mages would be getting forcing denies at least on Timber very awesome, but getting kills is huge.
Oh, down bottom, FN pops the God Strength, wants to go in on Big Num, but a boat's on the way. It's going to mitigate some damage. No one on the backside trying to bring him down, but his damage just feels lackluster against all this regen. FN gets destroyed in the turnaround, and Big Num's actually going to live through this unless some more reinforcements come. Solo's on the way, but is he actually going to have enough damage? Chemical Rage soon to expire, and yeah, it looks like magic damage is the way to go. This is one of the drawbacks of going Hurricane Pike first item on the Drow Ranger. She does not hit nearly as hard as she should.
I felt like she was missing constantly or something. I just didn't feel any impact of that. Big force staff. Oh my god, he died fast.
Well, he gets the suicide off this time, but that'll take him down. Even that last fight we saw down bottom, that was just oh, Alchemist is here. All right, God Strength below, let's go. Blinks in, and Solo up top. Oh, he's going to get caught in a 3-on-1. Not much he's going to be able to do here. Unstoppable streak for the Kunkka. Wow, that's nice. Well, Roche number 2 here. Vega moving into the pit. It's going to be another easy Roche, this time uncontested. They'll get the last hit, and they get the Aegis. It does go to no one. They'll smoke right out of the pit.
Smoke, just accidentally.
Looks like they're trying to bait the Sven, but here we go. They see each other. Big Num gets initiated on first. Vega still looking for that right target to get this started on Solo, taking a lot of damage, but now Big Num gets isolated. Cheshire Cat in the back just picking on the supports, brings down the Oracle, and also brings down the Aegis right away. Big Num still alive and relatively healthy. FN trying to go blow for blow with the Brood, but Bash comes out, not helping his case. He gets caught by the Chrono. Oh no, this may secure FN's death. He actually lives through it. Drow on the outside doing some decent damage, but the Alchemist is still alive. This Radiance burn starting to add up. They'll finally bring him down. 2 dead on both sides. No one just barely TP's home. Nicely done there as YW will get brought down. Vega finding the advantage now as a Bash comes on to J4. Gotham will be the only one left alive. They did finish off the Aegis, so it was technically a 3 for 4, and they probably should have killed the Drow as well as she TP'd out at the last second. Don't know that they can easily secure this kill. A Bash, Skywrath is completely out of mana here.
Time dilation's about to go away, and then it gets apart again.
Yep. Oh, he gets another Bash at the perfect timing. Just as time dilation is about to expire. It doesn't get any better than that.
Semi-recent buff.
Yep. Here we go. Timbersaw jumps in. FN pops the BKB right away. Double damage on the Drow Ranger. Could be a great time for Vega to take a fight. They solo Cheshire Cat on the backside. Alk, is he going to die here? I think he's all right.
He was out of position. They could have killed him easier. Oh,
yep.
Great Manta.
Wow, perfect Manta dodge on that stun. That'll maybe keep him alive. It'll at least give him a chance. He is darn speedy now. They're going to chase him down far. Vengeful Seer will get killed on the backside. They get a Bash, and that'll actually set up for a lot of damage. The stun, he's silenced. He stuns himself, and that will actually secure the kill, it looks like. No one comes cruising on in, and PR are just going to crumble. It's a really long, spread-out fight, and I thought PR might be able to...
or something. Got Sven out of position. I don't know if it was an allied force stat, but the Alchemist ended up stunning himself, but kind of surrounded by all of Vega. They just didn't necessarily see it because they didn't have ward vision there. So if they just would have... if they knew he was there, they could have jumped on him and killed him right away, which led to him basically running across the whole map to get away.
Yeah, and a really well-timed silence from the Skywrath Mage also to force that stun on himself at the end. Now we're seeing the power of the Drow strat. You win one fight in the mid game, and boy, can you punish. They get 1 lane of barracks in the mid, now the tier 3 bottom falls, and this is likely to be 2 lanes of barracks here, Purge. No buyback available on the Alchemist or the Timbersaw. PR are going to do everything they can to fend this off, but it will not be effective. Vega will secure 2 lanes of barracks. Still a tier 2 tower standing up top. FN will use the BKB as he does.
Able to pick up Atos. This is the one item I usually like buying instead of the Veil, but with help from his allies, the Veil is absolutely worth it early. Now he can solo kill any hero that doesn't have a BKB on the map.
Yeah, J4 gets caught down bottom. There's now an Alpha Wolf taken over by the HOD, so they've got even more damage. Mag drops the Chrono onto Kunkka. Hoping to catch 2 there. We'll just have to settle for the Admiral kill. No one comes in for that extra last bit of damage, and just like that, lift, so that will at least make it easier to transition into a push if they rotate into that top lane.
I'm going to take the tower and back, I think.
Yeah, just take a tier 4.
Alchemist ended up taking a tower there a moment ago, must have been top some.
Yep, it was the top tier 2. A little bit extra gold for the team. I guess Vega can't be too upset with that. Man,
to dodge. Blink here. Oh, never mind.
Oh, got him.
He just takes so much damage.
Yeah, that's a Timber Saw, dude. That's one of the tankier heroes that normally comes to mind. The Venge is just going to flop over. BKBs get used now. A failed boat comes out as Big Num jumps out of the base. He's going to be silenced. Manta, it'll buy him a little bit of time. X marks the spot. Not going to be effective against the BKBs. Cheshire Cat outside of the base, trying to slow down the back line. He does stop FN from joining the fight, but the damage is just so minimal. Brood not going to be able to do it, and GG is called. 33-16, Vega take a pretty convincing win here in Game 1. Power Rangers now one loss away from elimination in the Global Grandmaster.
Their draft just worked out so well this game. I mean, Unka's been a terror in so many regions lately, but they did the smart thing. They grabbed cores that buy BKBs, and once you do that, it allows you to play your team fights the way you want to. You don't have to worry about constantly every 8 seconds getting warrant X back somewhere to be disabled. You get to go in the way you want, you fight the way you want, and you do the damage. And the other heroes that they had 5 heroes that do damage on their team. Even Skywrath Mage Oracle, very good for their nuking prowess. And if they combo that with available